Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Arsenal and welcome to the watch along for Arsenal's under-23s game against Chelsea. I'm 3 minutes late, and as I speak to you guys, Arsenal have just received a penalty. Make sure to smash the like button. If you want to watch the game live, it's actually on Chelsea's YouTube page, so you can head there and watch the game live as I watch it as well. And Arsenal currently have a penalty, and he missed it, but he scored the rebound. It's Arsenal 1-0. That's Balogun who has scored. So it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Balogun with the goal. He had missed the penalty, but luckily he has scored the rebound. You just write that. So if you want to watch the game, it's on Chelsea's YouTube page if you want to watch the game live. Balogun with the goal. Should I have that in bold, in capital letters? Let me have that. Balogun. Lucky goal. He had missed the penalty though. So since I was late, as you can see on screen, our lineup for today, we have Balogun and BIERETH playing up front. We have Alebioso as the right wing back, Joel Lopez as the left wing back. We have Patino, who has been amazing so far this season, playing in midfield with Akinola and Olad. And then in the back, we have Monlouis, REKIK, and Ogungbo, and then KJ Hine as the goalkeeper. This season has started very well, by the way. We are currently third. A win today, and we are currently leading 1-0. A win today would move us from third to second, just 1 point behind City. A lot of difference from last season. Last season, we struggled a lot. Last season, we were like, we were around this position, like 12th, 10th, like we were struggling a lot last season, basically. So getting the points in the bag this season would be very, very important, getting the points earlier on this season. So the youngsters have definitely started better than the main team. And as you can see, 5 minutes in, we've scored against Chelsea. If it was not the main team, it would have been us conceding a goal. So that's the lineup for today. Chelsea against Arsenal. So make sure to smash the like button if you want to watch the game. It's on Chelsea's YouTube page. And yeah, let's enjoy the game. This is the first watch along I'm doing on this channel in a while. So I'm really interested to see how Balogun is playing here because I don't think he'll get any chance to play in the main team. And I don't think the likes of Martinelli will get a lot of chances. So could we see Martinelli playing for the under-23s very soon? I wouldn't be shocked. So Balogun and the likes of Nketiah, they should be playing for the under-23s because I don't see them getting any opportunity of playing with the first team this season. So we have to wait and see. But yeah, Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1, 7 minutes gone. We are leading 1-0. This game was actually changed in terms of the stadium. I think it was supposed to be played at Stamford Bridge, but it was changed last minute. But if you haven't been following the under-23s, by the way, we changed our manager. Steve Bold was sacked after the end of last season, and we brought in a guy called Kevin. So we have to see how he does. So far, so good. He started so well. Last season, we struggled a lot. Last season, we actually really did struggle a lot. So very, very happy to see Arsenal performing this season. As you can see, the results, we'll be scrolling down the bottom soon. So far, we lost to West Ham 6-1 in the first game, but West Ham literally had their first team out, the likes of Yarmolenko and Lanzini. But we've beaten Crystal Palace, we've beaten Tottenham, and we've beaten Man United, and you're now playing Chelsea. Papa says, how can I watch the game? It's on Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where you can watch the game. Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where it is, Papa. Live on Chelsea's YouTube page. They actually do show all the under-23s game, which I think Arsenal should be showing as well. I'm always very interested to see how the Arsenal team does, like from top to bottom, like from the under-12s to the over 60, however they are. Like it's interesting to see how they perform together. Many people don't know, by the way, we got rid of a lot of players, like youngsters this season. Like we actually completed 40 plus deals. I did a video talking about the 40 plus deals we completed. We only know about the bigger boys, the Torreiras, the Mustafis, the Luis, but we actually got rid of a lot of youngsters, like a lot of youngsters. Aziz being one of them, moving out on loan. So many left Arsenal, some on loan, some on permanent deals, some moved to Brentford, some moved to Cardiff. Some moved to Millwall, like a lot of youngsters moved on from Arsenal. So 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes gone. so far. It's always interesting to see because the Arsenal U23s usually plays in a back five. So we'll have to also pick up that style of play like on a permanent basis, like playing in a back five. With 10 minutes gone, we are leading 1-0. We should get a second to make the game a bit comfortable. A win today takes us to second position, so that would be a good start. And we've played Tottenham, we've played Man United, and we're now playing Chelsea as well. So again, anyone joining, the game is live on Chelsea's YouTube page if you want to watch it. I'll also have the match reaction in you after the game in case you want a shorter breakdown of the game. No Nketiah today in the starting lineup, and he wasn't in the first team as well. I don't think he was the other day. So on the bench, we have Ejeheri, Taylor Hart, Kido, Walters, Hutchinson, and Ola Yinka. That's our bench. That's who we have on the bench. Chelsea, by the way, had I didn't go through their lineup. They had Thomas and Sunsup at the front. They have Haig, Vale, Elliott, Webster, and Buyamba in the middle, and then they have Hughes, Rankin, and McKelland at the back. That's Chelsea line. They're actually missing a couple of players there, like the guy who's in the thumbnail. Like they don't have a lot of players there. So anyone joining, make sure to smash the like button. I'll really appreciate it. And if you want to watch the game, it's live on Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where you can get the game live. So far, 1-0. Balogun got a penalty, missed it, but scored from the rebound to make it 1-0 to Arsenal. 4 games for us so far this season. We've won 3, we've lost 1. The first one we lost was in the first game. And then from then, we've beaten Crystal Palace, we've beaten Chelsea, we've beaten, Tottenham, Man United, and hopefully Chelsea as well to make it 4 wins out of 5 games. This should be a very good start. Definitely better than the first team. Definitely better than the first team. Interesting again to see which of the youngsters break into the first team next. Obviously, the likes of Smith Rowe, Saka have all come through the ranks. Interesting to see how many come in. The likes of Nelson and those kind of players came up as well, but didn't really, hit the ground running like Saka did. So I'm thinking maybe Taylor Hart. I'm thinking Patino, but he's very young though. Balogun obviously is in the first team and then comes back down, goes back to the first team. And obviously the goalkeeper KJ Hine, he played in the international break for his country and he has also been on the bench for us a couple of times. Also played in the friendlies before the season started in the preseason, like 3 games or something. So interested to see which ones break to the first team first. If I were to ask me, I'd say Patino, probably Taylor Hart as well. But it's going to be very hard. Usually, youngsters for the under 23s, under 21s, usually very few of them make it at the end of the day. So let's hope majority of them make it because it's looking like we're going into that direction of depending on youngsters and focusing on the youth. So we need a lot of under 23 players to perform so that they can break into the first team. Again, I'll be reminding you after every few minutes if you want to watch the game, it's on Chelsea's YouTube page. Very happy with how they're performing. Last season, he struggled a lot. Like all the games I watched for the under 23s, we were losing game after game. Smith Rowe played a few games. That was before he even came into the first team. He was actually playing for the under 23s last season. That's how quickly he's come and to save us. Like he literally came from the under 23s, came into the first team for the Chelsea game and performed from then, like 2 weeks before he was playing for the under 23s team. Playing well so far, no shots for Chelsea really. We've had a couple. Balogun, obviously, the penalty and another shot which the keeper saved. Free kick for Chelsea, 15 minutes gone. Free kick for Chelsea. Again, any questions you have, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat any questions you have. Maestro, hi man. He says we don't want to go watch the match live on YouTube. We need that. We are still a fan of Arsenal. Well, if you want an Arsenal perspective, you can remain here as well. I'll really appreciate it. I'll start doing more watch-alongs. I usually really focus on a game. That's why I've never done a lot of watch-alongs. I usually prefer focusing on a game, and my head, my heart, everything is in the game. Like I'd even forget to read comments probably. So, yep. I'll do this one, and I'll probably do the one on Tuesday night. Again, Wednesday night. Sorry, against Wimbledon. The game against Wimbledon. I'll probably do that as well. So. Hafek, I don't understand the language you use, so just use English kindly, and then I'll answer your question. So yeah, thank you for that, Maestro. And I'm hearing the Chelsea commentators on their channel. They are very biased. Like you can tell they're Chelsea fans, and it's a Chelsea page. They are very biased. They're like, it's not a penalty. Look at us, no, just lucky. They're very biased, and they're not even making it a secret. We know it's your page, but goodness me, be neutral. 17 minutes gone, 1-0 to Arsenal. Corner for Arsenal. Make sure to smash the like button and help me get to 10,000 subs. I'm almost there. I'm almost there to 10,000 subs. Hi, RK. How you doing? Watching you from Dallas. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well as well. First watch along on the channel in a while. Arsenal under 23s facing the Chelsea under 23s. I wish you could be shown more of these games. They usually don't show us most of these games. They usually have to depend on the highlights and stuff. But today we can watch it live. A big game. We've started the season so far so good with 3 wins out of 4, and this is looking like it could be a 4th win out of 5. Let me edit this. So again, if you're not like Maestro and you want to watch the game, you can watch it on Chelsea's YouTube page. It's going to be live as FC Captain asks on Chelsea's YouTube page if you want to watch the game. Just search for Chelsea. If you just search for Chelsea on YouTube, it will bring for you the game. You'll probably see it as the first one. Almost 20 minutes gone. We've dominated so far. Chelsea really haven't had most of the ball. And we scored from a penalty from a rebound, by the way. Balogun had missed the penalty, scored from the rebound. So playing in a back five, Nketiah today, have my eyes on Balogun, the likes of Patino as well, KJ Hine, the goalkeeper. No problem, man, no problem. And shout out to all the Gunners in Cape Town and the whole of South Africa. Yep, happy with the score. Happy the season so far. Happy the season so far. As I said, in the first game, we lost 6-1, and I was like, oh no, here we go again. last season, I watched like, I don't know, 15 Arsenal and 23s game, and we were losing a lot of games. And we were actually playing most of the fast teams, like players who are used to playing, like Nelson, Balogun. We were playing such kind of players, but we were losing games, and Steve Bold had no idea. The first team was struggling, the under 23s team was struggling, so it was a tough period. So I'm happy to see us winning games. We've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten United, we've beaten Crystal Palace. We are scoring goals. As you can see on the side here, we currently have 9 points, and City and Brighton are above us, but they've played a game more. So if we win today, we are going to 12 points. The goal difference is on 0 because we've scored 10 goals and we've conceded 10, but we scored the 11th today, so we're on +1 as we speak. A win takes us to second place, and we've already played Tottenham, who are below us. We've already played United, we've already played Chelsea, so picking up the wins is very important. Picking up the wins is very important. Thank you for all the comments, guys. Make sure to smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Balogun really showing his quality. I'm not sure when he's going to get his chance in the. Ooh, yeah! What a goal! What a goal! 2-0. What a goal, man! What a goal! BIERETH 2-0 to Arsenal. Fantastic finish! Fantastic finish. We actually don't need a striker. Maybe you can bring this guys. Balogun with the assist, and what a volley. The ball did not touch the ground. 2-0 to Arsenal. 2-0 to Arsenal. What a start. 20 minutes gone, 2-0 to Arsenal. Let me change the scoreline there. How I wish the first team could be playing like this, guys. Like, BIERETH with the goal. What a goal. I'd say poor defending from Chelsea as well. Like, he literally did not know the guy was coming from behind him. Yeah. It's 2-0 to Arsenal, 20 minutes gone. Balogun and BIERETH, the front two, scoring the goals already. Looking good so far, looking good so far, looking good so far. Yeah, it's looking good so far. 2 goals in the 6th minute, and I think I should write that for you guys so it's easier. 6th minute. And we have the ball again. It's 3-0. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think I'll stop watching the first team. I think I'll stop watching the first team. I think I'll start watching this team on a permanent basis. 3-0. It's 3-0. Balogun again with the finish. Another very good finish. I mean, when will he get his chance in the first team, man? Balogun scored again. Balogun has scored another goal again. We write it. Some really good finishes as well, by the way. I love it. I wish you guys could hear how the Chelsea commentators on their channel are feeling. Like, they're so sad. Balogun has scored in the 23rd minute. Let me write it there. 23rd minute. 3-0 to Arsenal already. 3-0 to Arsenal already. What a start. This is a really good start. Really, really good start to the game. So yeah, 3-0. Balogun had a penalty in the first 5 minutes, missed it, scored from the rebound. Balogun and then assisted BIERETH's goal. What a cross, what a volley to make it 2-0. And 1 minute later, the high pressing, we took the ball from them, and Balogun with a cool finish, like a Henry type finish, like side foot to the far corner to make it 3-0. 23 minutes gone, 3-0 to Arsenal. This is as comfortable as it could be. So far, our biggest wins this season has been 4-2 against Crystal Palace. So it's looking like this could be more today. This could be more today. Again, if you want to watch the game, it's live on Chelsea's YouTube page. It's away from home as well. So this is a very good game. The first game away from home this season, we lost 6-1 to West Ham, and then we beat Tottenham 2-1. So looking, Balogun is playing really well. Balogun is playing really well. 2 goals and an assist in the first 24 minutes. I think he could play for us on Wednesday against Wimbledon or come off the bench or something. I think he'll be in the squad. I think Aubameyang will be rested. I think we'll see Lacazette, Martinelli, and Balogun probably in that game, all three of them. Chelsea have literally not had a chance. This is the first time they're getting into our box. Good defending. Good defending. We are playing so well. I'm telling you guys, I followed this team last season and we were not performing like this. And the likes of Balogun were there. I don't know if it was a Steve Ball thing because we changed the manager and we are playing so well this season so far. It's been fantastic. It's good to see because we are now depending on the youngsters. We are now focusing on the youth. So Outset says, where can I watch? Hugo says, where can I watch? On Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where you can watch, on Chelsea's YouTube page. Smash the like button on this one, by the way. I'd really appreciate it. 3-0 to Arsenal so far. Very comfortable for our goalkeeper, KJ Hein. Patino is amazing in midfield. Like, he reminds me of Wilshere. He's like a young Wilshere in midfield. Like the touches, the way he's just moving with the ball so swiftly. He can pass the ball, he can turn. As I said, if you're Arsenal fans going to watch on the Chelsea YouTube page, the commentators are very biased. Like, they are literally Chelsea supporters. So this has been a very good start to the season so far. And in the West Ham game, the day we conceded 6 goals, West Ham actually had their first team out. West Ham had the likes of Yamalenko, Lanzini in the team, Masuaku, and also we lost like 4 balls, like playing from the back, like the way Ben White almost gave away a penalty. Ben White gave he gave the ball to Ramsdale yesterday, and he almost gave away a penalty. That's the way he conceded 4 goals out of those 6 goals in the opening day against West Ham, like playing from the back and giving away the balls. It was disastrous. But since we've kind of picked up, we've conceded in all of the games. We've conceded in all of the games. This could be our first clean sheet. Corner for Chelsea, very good save from KJ Hein, another corner for them. Make sure to smash the like button if you want to watch the game. You can head over to Chelsea's YouTube page. So far, Balogun, BIERETH, Patino, all have been amazing so far. 3-0 to Arsenal. First goal, Balogun scoring from a rebound after he missed the penalty. BIERETH with a good volley to make it 2-0, and Balogun 1 minute later with a cool finish to make it 3-0. First time Chelsea have had the ball for more than 1 minute. Had 1 shot on target, had 2 corners, but KJ Hein now has the ball for Arsenal. So from this team, I'd say maybe Balogun is the one who's going to play in midweek in the Carabao Cup, and I'd like to see Patino in that squad. Maybe not as a starter, but coming off the bench, because I think the likes of Lokonga will start in that one. And Balogun is actually playing almost on the left side of the wing, like Aubameyang usually used to do. Almost 30 minutes gone. We are leading 3-0. What a tackle. Lopez going forward. Balogun is on a hat-trick, by the way. Corner for Arsenal. Balogun is a funny one because I saw him playing against Brentford. He kind of really struggled, although to be fair to him, the whole team struggled. But here he's absolutely like having the time of his life. Like he's enjoying himself. The assists, the goals. He scored twice last week, I think, against Man United, if I'm not wrong. And already 2 goals today as well. So as you can see the table on my side there, now we are going to move to 12 points and +3 in on goal difference. Another corner for Arsenal, tried the short one, but Chelsea blocked it. Long corner this time round, saved by Chelsea's keeper, collected by Chelsea's keeper. Any questions you have in the chat, just send any questions about the under-23s team, about the first team. We got a win yesterday, a 1-0 win against Burnley. Close game, but the defense was superb. And today as well, we are getting another win. So good weekend for Arsenal. So far. We are away from home as well. So 3-0 away from home. Very, very good. We are playing some really good football. We do have a guy called Salah in our team, by the way. Could he be better than the other Salah? I think so. Just needs 100 goals to reach the other Salah. Nothing much. Our number 8 in midfield, his name is Salah. Again, as I said earlier, it's going to be interesting to see which of these youngsters break into the first team. The likes of Saka, Nelson, Smith Rowe have done it. Saka has took his chance or taken his chance. Smith Rowe has taken his chance. Nelson, not so much. Maybe needs a couple of loan spells as well. Again, I'm thinking Patino. I'm thinking Balogun, obviously coming to the first team a few times for the last 2 seasons, and also maybe Taylor Hart, who's currently on the bench. We did sell a lot of youngsters this season, by the way. Like, we only know about the likes of the big boys, the Torreiras. We know about the Lokongas and players like that. But we actually completed 40 deals, and like 20 of them were youngsters. Like, for example, Aziz, who scored our goal when he lost 6-1. He moved on to Portsmouth on loan. We sold another player to Cardiff, sold another player to Brentford, sold a lot of youngsters. People are saying it's because they're thinking they're not going to get the chance with Arteta, but no, like, the youngsters always move on from every single team. I'm telling you, if you check Chelsea's team, like they had like 60 players at the beginning of the season, and they now have like 20. Like, they got rid of all of them again. Make sure to smash the like button. I'll really appreciate it. If you want to watch the game, it's on Chelsea's YouTube page. Balogun almost went through for his hat-trick, but commits a foul. 32 minutes gone so far. Someone on Facebook asks which team do you think Chelsea, or do you think Chelsea or Tottenham will win today? I think Chelsea will win probably 2-1 or something. It's going to be a close, not like 4-0 or something. Chelsea will probably win 2-1. I think Chelsea are really strong this season. Not the under-23s team, clearly. They are not strong at all. Or is it Arsenal that is too good for them? I'd love to believe so. Dangerous foul. That should be a yellow card for us. Yep, yellow card for Arsenal. Lopez, dangerous tackle. Our left wing back has now picked up a yellow card. Subscribe as well if you're watching on YouTube, on the road to 10,000, and also follow the page if you're watching on Facebook, almost at 6,000. So really appreciate all the support. Balogun with 2 goals so far. BIERETH with a good volley goal of the day so far. Arsenal is too good. I mean, the big boys have won 2 games in a row, and these ones have won. This would be the 4th win in a row. So, and the ladies are doing very well as well. I watched Arsenal against Reading last week, and Vivian was absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's a penalty for Chelsea, and it's going to be a red. A free kick. And it could be a red card. A free kick for Chelsea. We were very lucky there. Could be a penalty and a red card. Let's see. Yeah, it was outside the box, but very dangerous tackle. I don't know why he did that though. That's our number 4 at the back. REKIK. I don't know why he did that. You're leading 3-0. No need to put yourself in a position where you can get a red card. He's not being booked. Yeah, there go the Chelsea commentators again, being biased. Yeah, Arsenal should not have gotten a red card for Arsenal. I knew it was a red card. He's been given a red card. Red card for Arsenal. And yeah, I do not know why he did that because we're leading the game 3-0. It was a dangerous tackle, probably a red card. I won't say no. Man, down to 10 men. Down to 10 men. We've gotten a red card, very much unneeded. 36 minutes gone, Arsenal down to 10 men. Free kick for Chelsea, right? Almost, it could be a penalty, basically, like it was literally on the line. A free kick for them. Can he do an Odegaard from yesterday? No, good block from the wall. So I think now it's just time to almost like sit back and just see the game out. Surely we cannot bottle a 3-goal lead because it's already the 37th minute. So we already have a good lead. It's now raining. It's now raining as well. Literally, when it rains, it pours, and it's now raining literally. Hopefully, the boys. We are playing a back 5, so we're just going to move to a back 4 now. And needed foul because he wasn't going to score anyway. I think the goalkeeper had it covered, so very unnecessary. Again, make sure to smash the like button if you want to watch the game live. It's on Chelsea's YouTube page with some really biased commentators there. Some really actual Chelsea fans commentating on the game. Just like here, Arsenal fan anyway. Balogun has been sacrificed. He's been subbed off. We've added another defender. So that to me looks like Balogun could play in midweek because he was playing really well. He was on a hat trick. So Walters has come on for Balogun. So that's the first sub. Balogun off. Unlucky for him. Could have been a hat trick for him today. Had a lot of spaces. I would have imagined if we were still 11 men, but he's been taken off. Maybe he'll play against Wimbledon in midweek. Yeah, always. It's been a thing with Arsenal, like always. Koscielny, the Vermaelens, the Vieiras. It's been an Arsenal thing. But the Vieiras knew when to pick up a red card. When you pick up a red card when it's a Man U game or the game is 1-0 and you're trying to hold on to a lead is fine. But the thing of like we're 3-0 ahead here, I don't see why you should try to pick a red card. Nicolas Pepe, hi. I'm seeing you're repping Pepe, by the way. You need to tell him he didn't play well yesterday. It's raining heavily. Arsenal player is down. Unlucky for Balogun. Really wanted him to pick up a hat trick, but he had to be sacrificed. 40 minutes gone. It's raining heavily. Like I'm literally feeling cold here. That's how much it's raining over there. Subod, where are you watching this? Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where I'm watching it. That's where you can watch it with the biased Chelsea commentators over there. But in case you're just joining, Arsenal currently leading 3-0. Balogun had a penalty in the 5th minute, missed it, scored from the rebound. BIERETH scored in the 22nd minute, the goal of the day so far, 22nd minute. Balogun with the assist. And then after 1 minute high pressing from Arsenal, we took the ball from them nearly almost at their goal, and Balogun finished to make it 3-0. It was looking comfortable until REKIK decided to commit a foul, and we are now down to 10 men, and Balogun has been sacrificed to bring in another defender. Balogun had 2 goals and an assist, so could have been a hat-trick for him today, but unfortunately not. Hopefully, we're going to see him against Wimbledon on Wednesday in the Carabao Cup. Though. It's raining heavily over there, like raining heavily. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Oil Club. I mean, the youngsters seem to be needing some help. They're not doing good. I think they're like 13th in the table. Let me just scroll up. I see. Yeah, they're currently 12th on 2 points. They've not won a game so far this season, and we've won 3. So far, so good. Thank you, man. I'd say yes. I'd actually say we were lucky not to give them a penalty. It was literally on the line, and a silly foul. Just let the guy shoot. You never know. The keeper had it covered. He could save it. The guy could hit the ball over the bar. So I'd say unnecessary challenge. And also, there's another defender who was coming for him. So unnecessary red card. When you're leading 3-0 as well, very unnecessary. So I'd say deserved. Yeah, I'd say dangerous tackle as well from the back. I'd say yes, red card. And the Chelsea commentators seems to believe that we are not supposed to get a penalty, but I thought it was a penalty. So anyway, we still scored 2 goals from them. I'll do like a match reaction and player ratings after the game, a short one. It's raining heavily, but close to halftime, 42 minutes gone. Patino's been amazing. Yeah, REKIK is not a bad player at all. We signed him not this season, but the beginning of last season, if I'm not wrong, or January last year. We signed him January last year, and then he never really actually played in that season. And last season, I didn't see much of him. This season, he's gotten his chances. If I'm not wrong, we signed him from Saint Etienne. I think we signed him from Saint Etienne, if I'm not wrong. Good save from KJ Hein. 3-0 to Arsenal still. As I said, we got rid of a lot of youngsters this summer, the likes of Aziz on loan. Okonkwo, the goalkeeper from last season, he got promoted to the first team. So it's a really different team from last season. Patino had an injury last season, so did not play a lot of games. Someone asked, do you do under-23s content? Always. Yep, I always do. Okay, the time I usually don't do is when sometimes like last week they were playing at the same time with the main team, but I usually try to do the match reaction afterwards. Usually they play on Friday night, so anytime I have the time and the place to watch and stuff, I'll be doing watch-alongs for it. I notice not many people do under-23s content, so yeah. Thank you for that super chat, RK. Awesome watch-along, I appreciate it. I'm not sure. What I know is he was coming from a team where we actually took someone else to that team. So if you know what I mean, like he joined us from that team, and then one of our players went to that team on loan as well. So it's either Saliba, a team that Saliba had come from, or a team that Chris Nelson was going. I don't remember. Let me just search for it. Let me just search for it anyway. When at halftime, I'll search for it. Their team should be wearing green, though. I think his team was wearing like green, if I'm not wrong. So if you're saying Germany, probably a Hoffenheim or something, I'll confirm. But I know we signed him last January. Three added minutes so far. 3 added minutes, sorry, not so far, but 3 added minutes. The camera is now full of water, like you can see the game in patches. So I think we need halftime. We need halftime. I think 3-0 is a good score at halftime. Very, very good score. So far this season, as it was scrolling at the bottom. By the way, those are the Instagrams and social medias, Twitters. You can follow me on Twitter at Glen Kightley and everything49 AFC as the Arsenal page. I have a second channel as well, Glen Kightley Everything Football, where I do predictions for every other team. I do FPL content. I do UEFA Champions League fantasy content, all that over there. I think I'm almost at 300 subscribers there. So make sure to go and subscribe to that as well. I'll try and put the link in the chat. 2 minutes to go to halftime. 2 minutes to go to halftime. 3-0. Been a comfortable game so far. But with the red card, obviously, we expect them to create a few more chances. And also, Lopez, our left wing back, has a yellow card at the moment. So hopefully, we don't go down to 9 men. He's looking a bit trash as well. Patino is amazing. Patino is amazing. I think having Patino control the midfield, he reminds me of Wilshere. Like his touch is really good. It's very different than having Aziz. Both look great though. Yeah, Aziz. I mean, in the first game where he lost 6-1 to West Ham, I think Aziz was the only positive from that game. He scored his penalty, and he looked a bit good. But I'd like to see both of them in midfield at the same time. But obviously, Aziz went out on loan. I think he could come back in January. But Patino is amazing. I'd like to see him at least on the bench on Wednesday against Wimbledon. I want players like Tierney to rest. I want Partey to rest. I don't want to see them anywhere near the squad. Aubameyang, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Saka anywhere near the squad. So Lokonga should play. I want to see more of Lokonga. Tavares should obviously play. Leno will obviously play. 4-0 to Arsenal. With 10 men, we've managed to get a fourth goal. Fourth goal for Arsenal, 4-0 to Arsenal. What a performance. Down to 10 men, and we still managed to get a 4-goal lead. Some really, really neatly worked goal, man. BIERETH has scored a second as well. 2 goals for BIERETH. 4-0. Surely we're not going to bottle this even with 8 men. 4-0 to Arsenal. Alebiosu with the assist. Very, very good game. Come on, you Gunners. What a performance so far. What a performance. Let me change that to 4-0. BIERETH has scored, and we're literally almost going to halftime. The most goals we scored this season was 4 against Palace, and we have 4 today. So make sure to smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Let me change this to 4-0. 4-0, BIERETH. BIERETH has scored in the 47th minute. 4-0. What a game so far. What a game so far. I don't think they can score 5 goals. Surely not. They cannot score 5 goals in the second half. 4-0 to Arsenal. So a quick recap. Our starting lineup, as you can see on screen, we had KJ Hine in goal, Monlouis, Rekik, and Ogungbo at the back as the back three. Joel Lopez on the left, Alebiosu on the right, Akinola, Salah, and Patino in midfield. BIERETH and Balogun up front. It was a good start to the game. Balogun almost scored, but needed almost scored. I think the keeper saved. And then after a couple of minutes, we got a penalty. Balogun took it. It got saved. Scored from the rebound. And then the second goal, a very, very good pass from Balogun. BIERETH, the very, very good volley to make it 2-0. And then Balogun again, we took the ball due to a high press, thankfully to a high press, very, very good high pressing. Took the ball, Balogun in a nice Henry type finish. Balogun was also brought down for the penalty, by the way. He was superb. He made it 3-0, and then obviously BIERETH has scored his second goal as well to make it 4-0 to Arsenal. Balogun 2 goals and 1 assist. BIERETH has 2 goals as well. LAB also has 1 assist as well. Balogun had to be taken off after REKIK got a red card when we were up 3-0, but hey, it doesn't matter. Balogun got sacrificed. We brought in Walters from the bench, and we now have a 4-0 lead thanks to BIERETH. Lukman says we're on fire. Absolutely, absolutely, we're on fire. $10, too kind, RK. Thank you, Lewis. Really appreciate the support. Almost at 10,000 subs, and these two guys, RK and Lewis, have been here like since I was like on 100 subscribers or something. So really appreciate it. Doing an awesome watch along. Thank you, man. I'm usually not a fan of doing watch alongs, but I'll try and do more now. Mostly the one on Wednesday against Wimbledon. That's the second one after this one. And any under 23s game, because not many people do under 23s content. I noticed that as well. Stella says, hi, Glenn. Thanks for the show. Thank you, Stella. Hope you are doing well this great Sunday afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are, probably afternoon. It was a bad foul from REKIK, so I'd say it was a red card. So it's looking like 2 wins for us this weekend for the main team and for the young team. Yesterday against Burnley, obviously, let me bring up this. Yesterday against Burnley, obviously, a very, very good win thanks to Odegaard's free kick. Really, really love that free kick. And we defended very well. That's what I'm seeing today as well from the under-23s team. We are defending well. And we were playing a back 4. So as you can see, the likes of Saka and Smith Rowe broke into the first team. Could Patino and those kind of players, Salah, break into the first team next? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. The weather is definitely not nice in England at the moment at the stadium. It's raining heavily. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Look, man. So 4-0 to Arsenal so far. A good finish, down to 10 men, and he still managed to get a 4th goal. Very, very neatly worked. It reminded me of the goal we scored against Leicester 3 years ago, where Bellerin picked up the ball and crossed the ball to Aubameyang, where we scored, I think, 3 goals in like 10 minutes. How I miss those things, man. What happened to Bellerin? What has happened to Aubameyang? Where are the goals? I absolutely love it. I'm watching it on a Chelsea site, and the commentators are really mad. They're very angry. So absolutely love how it's going so far. So let me check this, what we were talking about earlier in terms of where REKIK came from. 4-0 to Arsenal. Let me put that up so that anyone joining, again, if you want to watch the game, it's on Chelsea's YouTube page. So far this season, we have 4. This would be the 4th win out of 5 games. We lost the first game to West Ham, but to be fair, against West Ham, they were playing the first team, Yamalenko and Lanzini, Masuaku, and we had a couple of misplaced passes at the back. In the second game, we beat Crystal Palace 4-2 at home. In the third game, we beat Tottenham 2-1. And in the 4th game, we beat Man United 3-1. So we've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten Man United, and we're beating Chelsea. How I wish the first team could do that as well. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. So 4-0 to Arsenal so far. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. So let me check which team REKIK used to play for. Let me know in the chat, which of these youngsters do you think will break into the first team first from this squad right now? Obviously, Balogun is almost part of the first team, but usually doesn't get a lot of chances. Could we see Martinelli being relegated to the under-23s team? Hopefully not. I really want to see him on Wednesday. If he doesn't start against Wimbledon, Martinelli, then I really fear for him. We could end up selling him, and I don't want that. So Let's see. Omar REKIK. We picked up a red card, and I'm just searching which team the guy came from. I'd said Saint Etienne. Let me just confirm that, and I was corrected to Germany because I know where he came from. One of our players went there, and he didn't play a lot of games last season. We sold a lot of youngsters last season or at the start of this season, and last season we struggled. We almost got relegated last season until the final two games. I think where we beat, I think it was West Ham, I think Leicester, that we won and then survived. So this season we changed the manager. Steve Bold changed to Kevin, and so far so good. We are really enjoying ourselves. So yeah, he was at Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin. That is where Guendouzi was. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I was actually right, and I think it's the guy who corrected me about the team. I was very 100% sure that he came from a team where we took someone. So Guendouzi went to Hertha Berlin, and then REKIK came from Hertha Berlin, so from Germany. Last season did not play that many games, and he's actually been called up to Tunisia already. So REKIK, the guy who's picked up a red card for us, has already been called up to Tunisia's first team in a World Cup qualifier, if I'm not wrong. So he can also play for Netherlands. He played for Netherlands under 18 team. So for me to answer that question, I think Patino and Taylor Hart on the bench. I'm sure you're going to see him. They're going to break into the first team. So yeah. Good to see the team doing well. Good to see the team doing well. Last season we really struggled to get anything going at all. And for our fixtures, let me check our fixtures. What kind of fixtures we have next? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me see which kind of fixtures we have next up. It's looking too easy for the under-23s team. Too easy. Hopefully we can get this kind of scores playing Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham next week, very, very big game. Like I'd imagine a 4-0 lead at halftime against Tottenham. I'd love that. But I'd take any kind of win against Tottenham. 1-0, 5-4, whichever. He played well for Tunisia. I think he was great against Haaland. Also, he played in the Norway Tunisia game. Was that a friendly? Was that a friendly game? Not sure. But I'm very surprised that 19 has already been called up to his team. So halftime so far, we are leading 3-0. We are leading 3-0 so far. We are down to 10 men, but it should not be a massive problem. Just see the game out. Just all we need to do is to see the game out. Balogun with 2 goals, but no chance for a hat-trick for him. He will be suspended for the next game and is out for the rest of the 45 minutes. BIERETH has 2 goals as well. Could get a hat-trick himself. Fanuel says you live in London. No, I don't. And I'm not going to answer that where I'm from. Just watch a couple of my videos. I always say. For Fanuel says 4-0. Yeah, we are currently leading 4-0 so far. So far, we are leading 4-0. I'm hoping to go watch a couple of Arsenal games very soon, obviously, after everything ends. So for Arsenal's next fixtures, let me see. We are currently doing very well. We are doing very well. We have Manchester City next. Manchester City at top of the table. We'll be 1 point behind them. So that is a big game. We have Man City next. That is a huge game. If we win it, we are top of the table. And then after that, we have Brighton, the kind team in second place. So our next 2 fixtures are against the top team and then the second team. So that's going to be very, very interesting. And then we have Liverpool, Everton. So we needed this kind of wins. We needed this kind of wins to at least avoid relegation. First up, you avoid relegation, and then you can look at the other stuff. So halftime, a few minutes till the second half starts. Make sure to smash the like button. I'll really appreciate it. What are your predictions for today's game? I'm going to go for Chelsea to beat Tottenham 2-1. I'm going to go for West Ham, probably United to beat West Ham 2-1 as well, since Antonio is not there. And I'm also going to go for the next one is we have Brighton against Leicester. Probably I'd say a draw because Brighton are playing well. The under 23s team is playing well. The first team is playing well. So they're doing good. 4-0 lead, very, very comfortable game so far. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to smash the like button on the road to 10,000. I'll start doing more watch-alongs. It's always interesting, obviously, to watch games with people and to communicate and to hear what you guys have to say about the games. Yesterday, someone is asking about the main team yesterday, what I thought of the game. Obviously, from an attacking point of view, it was not great. You'd expect the way Everton scored 3 goals against Burnley just a few days before. But the defensive performance was amazing. Gabriel was my man of the match, gave him a 9 out of 10 in the player ratings. He was absolutely amazing in that game. Tomiyasu, I'm absolutely loving Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is absolutely great, one of the best buys ever. As you can see, those guys went to him, they're congratulating him, he did very well yesterday. Ben White, obviously, Ben White has not been great so far, but I can promise you guys Ben White will come good. I really like him as a player. He's going to come good. He's definitely better than what we had, the likes of Chambers and Holding, and I'm not worried about Ben White. I saw people giving him a 4 out of 10, but I rewatched the game last night again a second time, and there's a couple of times where he had some really good long passes to Pepe, to Aubameyang on the sides, a couple of good headed balls away, and Burnley always putting crosses. So Ben White will come good, no worries. Gabriel and Tomiyasu have been great. Ramsdale has been fantastic. I cannot believe whether we signed Buffon or we signed Ramsdale. He's playing the prime Buffon, very, very good goalkeeper. I'm happy. It's going to again to be interesting to see who plays next week, Leno or him. I'm very, very interesting to see who's going to play. Partey playing in midfield by himself, fantastic again. That's what we need. Hopefully he wasn't injured. He got subbed off yesterday. Same with Tierney and Odegaard. Obviously, the kind of quality you need. If you're not playing well, just get the win. Just get the win from a quality, whether it's a header, whether it's a free kick. Liverpool yesterday beat Crystal Palace 3-0, and all their 3 goals came from set pieces. You have to find a way. You have to find a way. All the 3 goals came from corner kicks. So you have to find a way even if you're not playing well. City did not have a shot on target against Southampton yesterday, but before that, they had picked up wins. So you just have to be okay, different, try and win. Even if you don't play well, just try and win. All we needed was 6 points from 6 because we have Tottenham next. We have Tottenham next. Are you Arteta in, Arteta out? None of them. I'm none of them. If I say Arteta in, it's going to be looking I've been happy with the results, which have not been a couple of shocking decisions so far this season, against City, not playing a defensive midfield and playing only Xhaka in midfield. That was absolutely crazy. Brentford obviously did not have a choice. We were missing 8 players, if I'm not wrong, in that game. But the tactics were a bit poor as well. Chelsea, let me tell you, for Chelsea and City, yes, we did not play well, but Chelsea and City are going to beat nearly every single team this season. It's just because we are the ones who played them in the second and third game. But as you saw, City are beating teams 6 goals, Leipzig 6 goals, 5 goals. Chelsea, how many games have they lost this season? None. Don't be surprised if they go to Tottenham today and win by 3 goals to nil. So I'm not at in and I'm not at out. I hopefully starts winning games. That's what I want. I'm not going to say let Arsenal lose the game because it is going to get sacked. No. Afro podcast says that out. I mean, it's if he didn't get sacked of the City game, we've now won 2 games. They probably not go. And the other thing is, to be fair to him, and they did say when all our players are fit and all our new players start playing, start winning games. Ramsdale has started playing 3 clean sheets out of 3. Tomiyasu has been fantastic. Lokonga has been fantastic. Odegaard has been fantastic. Who else am I forgetting? Tavares coming on from the bench has been quite okay, I'd say. So let's see, as in the two games where they've had the players playing, the actual players they've bought, they've played well. So let's see Tottenham and Brighton, how we perform. From those two games, you'd say you want another 6 points, but I'd be happy with 4 points. If we finish these two games without any defeat until the next international break, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that because we were bottom of the table. We were actually, but I've never been this happy to be 13th on the table. Like, I feel like we've made it. Tim says, where can I watch the game? On Chelsea's YouTube page. If you're a Chelsea fan, you'd probably enjoy it. If you're an Arsenal fan, the commentators are very biased over there. So just a warning. Commentators are absolutely biased. They're not even hiding that they're Chelsea fans and it's on the Chelsea page. So second half is about to begin. Arsenal leading 4-0. Let's hope we can get a couple of more goals. So that's my thoughts on the first team. The defensive work has been great. 2 clean sheets out of 2. And from the West Brom game as well, another clean sheet. Let's see how we do in the next couple of games. Obviously, I want to see more in terms of attacking. We created 30 chances against Norwich and scored only 1 goal. So, right here, second half. Second half has kicked off. Let's hope we can just kill the game off. Let's just kill the game off. We don't need to reach 6 goals. We are down to 10 men. I want BIERETH to get a hat-trick, though. It's still raining very heavily. Derek say I can watch the game on Chelsea's YouTube page. That's where you can watch the game. But before you leave here, by the way, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It's on Chelsea's YouTube page. Penalty. Free kick. Just similar to Chelsea's in the first half. We almost got a penalty, but it's just a free kick right outside. Literally on the line. Surely that's a penalty. The referee is trying to be nice. The referee is trying to be nice to Chelsea because he didn't give them a penalty in the first half. He's also not giving us a penalty here. No problem, Derek. No problem. It's a great game. It's a great game for Arsenal fans. Like, we've been playing very well, even down to 10 men. Free kick for Arsenal in the 46th minute. Let's see if we can make it 5-0. Dangerous area, just like almost the Odegaard position from yesterday, but a bit on the right side. Patino blocked, hits the wall almost. His technique is incredible, man. His technique is absolutely incredible. Blocked. And that's the thing I was wondering about Burnley yesterday, because the Chelsea wall today has jumped. But Burnley, the team from yesterday, if you see these guys on the right side where the ball actually passed, these guys, the 2 guys at the end, the number 2 and the number 7, they did not jump. If they jumped, they would have blocked the Odegaard free kick, but not that I care. But I was really, really surprised that they did not jump. If they jumped, they would have probably blocked that ball. Like, corner for Arsenal, cleared, almost a 5th goal. We just need to keep our concentration. No need to commit too many players at the front. So if they score a goal, all of a sudden score another one, they're back in the game. So just keep your concentration, at least until the 60th minute without conceding a goal. Again, we are down to 10 men. REKIK picked up a red card. BALOGUN scored twice, but got subbed off so we can bring a defender in. And BIERETH has scored 2 goals. Both his goals probably the goals of the day. The first one incredible, the second one as well. Very, very neat team play. Make sure to smash the like button for those who are joining. If you want to watch the game is live on Chelsea's YouTube page. I'll always say this again with some really biased Chelsea commentators there. Yep. Do that, guys. I'll really appreciate it. Can you try and get to like 50 likes in this stream? And also, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure to smash the like button and to follow the page. So our next game in the Under-23s Premier League 2, we have City, the guys that are top of the table right now. We'll be 1 point behind them, so it will be top of the table against second. And for the main team, we have Wimbledon in midweek in the Carabao Cup. Chelsea have made 3 changes. Hall, Simmons, and Jaden coming on for Rankin, Hughes, and I don't know who their third player is. So yeah, for us, it's just one change so far in the first half. Obviously, we had to take off. We had to take off Balogun to bring in a defender after REKIK picked up a red card. Unfortunate for him. Very good for performance so far. Like they're playing really well. Even with 10 men, we are still creating a couple of chances and getting corners and all that. Nonketi in the team today, so I think he'll be in the team for the Wimbledon game. 50 minutes gone, still leading 4-0 down to 10 men. Still raining very heavily as well. We are doing very well, man. Like last season, we struggled. We almost got relegated. This team, Arsenal, under 23s team, almost got relegated. Shot from Chelsea, almost a goal for them, just over the bar. Still 4-0. But if they're going to take shots from the middle of the pitch, let them take shots from the middle of the pitch. I don't think they are Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard. So as long as they don't get into our box, just defend well. That's all we need. You can't tell Arsenal is down to 10 men, by the way. Like, we are holding to the ball very well. Chelsea fan. No, really, it's called Chelsea fan. I did not just guess he's a Chelsea fan. Wareham, Lewis Hall, and Xavier Simmons. Oh, is it Simmons or Simons? Which one is it? All coming, yeah. They've made 3 changes at halftime. We almost gave away a goal. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, no need to pass the ball in the back or giving away the ball there. They almost scored. And their players are fresh because they made 3 changes. Again, make sure to smash the like button. I'll really appreciate it if you want to watch the game live on Chelsea's YouTube page. Almost a goal for them. It was actually their corner. Not really a mistake, but from their corner. We let them come into our box too easily. KJ Hine is playing in our goal. Obviously played a few games in preseason, I think, against Millwall, Watford, and Rangers, I think, and Ibani. And he played 4 games, I think, in preseason. Jambi says Balogun played really well today, very, very well. 2 goals and an assist, and even won the penalty that he actually took. So he's done very well. Almost got a hat-trick, but obviously had to be subbed off. I think we'll see him on Wednesday night with the first team in the Carabao Cup. I think that's where we'll see him. I think that could be the reason why he's been taken off early. I also do think we need him against City next week when we play City in the U23s league. That will be top of the table against second. We need all our good players there. Obviously, you'd expect Chelsea to create more chances since we're down to 10 men, but we are handling it okay, I guess. 53 minutes gone. Still raining. It was raining goals for us in the first half, by the way. Your team play later. Yeah, I think you'll win. I don't think you'll lose 4-0 like the under-23 team. I think you'll beat them 2-1. I think Lukaku has really helped you guys, like in terms, like everything. Like Lukaku can just do everything. And then they're holding the ball, shooting, heading the ball, everything. Tony says Patino is world class. Absolutely. I can't wait to see him playing in the first team. I really want to see him at least on the bench against Wimbledon. We're not going to get this many games like against those teams this season. So, and you don't have the Europa League to test out these players. We have to try and get them somewhere. I'd have Patino on the bench. I'd have KJ Hine in the team. We are picking up a yellow card again, Salah. His Patino reminds me of Wilshere, like the way he just moves with his left foot, very, very good. Salah has picked up a yellow card, so not Mohamed Salah. This is the real Salah. This is our Salah, the Arsenal youngster. This is a real Salah. Forget about Mohamed Salah. So yeah, we have 2 yellow cards and a red card. Chance for Chelsea. Wow, they missed it. Good clearance, but I think it was going out anyway. They are now creating chances. Yeah, they are now creating chances. Hopefully we can hold on. Penalty. He got the ball. Wow. Very, very lucky. We are all over the place in the last 2 minutes. Why are we so worried? You're 4-0 up. It's not like it's 1-0 or something. Wenger's house, the future is here. Yeah. And that's how at Tottenham Edu wants the team to look like by signing Lokonga, Tavares, Odegaard, Ramsdale, all this. Have you guys ever looked at Ramsdale? He looks like he's 10 years old. Like he looks like Meslier or Meslier from Leeds, the Leeds goalkeeper. He looks very tiny. So like the kind of players we are signing and the kind of players we're bringing up, the Sakas and Smith Rose, all youngsters. Look, it's looking like we also need to bring in a couple of players from the youth system. So Patino, Balogun came, then went back. Okonkwo got promoted. Could we see Taylor Hart getting promoted as well? The likes of Gungbo, could he get promoted? We have to wait and see. Rain has brought luck to Arsenal. Yeah, it's been raining goals for us in that first half. It's now calmed down a bit. I think the rain has actually calmed down a bit and Chelsea have actually woken up. So I think you could actually be right. Our fortunes are about to turn around. Do you think they've already turned around? Because they said it was because we had a lot of injuries and ill players, which was true. We didn't have Aubameyang, Lacazette, White for the first few games. They also did not have Partey and those kind of players. Chelsea under 23 will come back and win 5-4. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I think you'll get a goal, though. I think you'll get a goal. You're now really pushing, so I think you'll get a goal. Again, make sure to smash the like button. Let's get to 50 likes. And if you want to watch the game, it's on Chelsea's YouTube page. Ramsdale better than Leno in the air. I definitely say so. Like yesterday, and also the communication. You need to communicate with the defenders, and I think Ramsdale communicated with his defenders. I loved the way like he hugged the likes of Gabriel at the end, like he's really enjoyed it. And Burnley, in terms of crosses, I've never seen a team like Burnley, man. I've seen one, Stoke, but the kind of crosses they put in, like I said yesterday in my match reactions, you rather give Burnley a penalty than giving them a corner. That's how dangerous they are from corner kicks. I'd rather have given them a penalty than a corner. Like any corner they have there, and they had 8 corners yesterday, and he managed to defend against all of them, thanks to Gabriel, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu. And even Ben White cleared a few balls. I know he made a couple of errors, but KC, how are you? Our U23 side is very good. Can't wait for Patino to make his first team debut. It's very good this season. Last season, KC, we were really bad. I don't know if it's because of Steve Bold, who was the manager last season, but we almost got relegated last season. And even this season, we didn't start well. We lost 6-1 in the first game against West Ham. But since then, that's 3 wins. This will be the 4th win in a row. And it's Chelsea, Tottenham, United, and Crystal Palace. And we are scoring goals. Scored 4 against Crystal Palace, scored 3 against United, and we've now scored 4 after 58 minutes today. So far, so good. I think the likes of Patino could make the breakthrough, hopefully, very soon. He was injured a lot the last season, though. So who scored for us besides BIERETH too? Balogun scored twice as well. Balogun scored twice. So on screen, let me go through them again. Balogun got a penalty. He was fouled, picked up the penalty. The keeper saved, and then he scored from the rebound to make it 1-0. So that goal was all about him. He won the penalty. He missed the penalty and still scored from the rebound. And then the BIERETH goal, he assisted the BIERETH goal with a very good pass from the left side. The ball literally went from the left side to the right side of the box, and BIERETH volleyed it in. What a finish as well. He volleyed it from the right to the right of the goalkeeper, like from the far post. What a goal. Best goal of the day. And then for the third goal, Balogun again scoring. Good finish, Henry type finish to the far post, the coolly slotted finish. And then BIERETH again right before halftime. This should be 45 plus 2, not 47, because when you write 47, it's actually means second half, but 45 plus 2, it means 45 plus the 2 means that were added on. That's when he scored the 2 goals. That's when he finished the second goal, and we were already down to 10 men. So Balogun was taken off, unfortunately, though, because we needed to bring in a defender after REKIK got the red card. Could we get a fifth goal here? Chance for Arsenal. Salah almost scored. Good save from the goalkeeper. No problem, man. You can ask as many questions as you want. When was the red card? 36th minute. 36th minute. Could have been a penalty for Chelsea, but they got a free kick right on the line, and they missed the free kick. So I'd say it was a red card, yes. So the red card was after we scored our third goal, but we still managed to add a fourth one down to 10 men. So far so good. It started raining again. The weather is not great over there. 60 minutes gone. 60 minutes gone. Arsenal lead 4-0. We've managed to handle their pressure, their 5-minute pressure, 5 minutes good spell for them. Down to 10 men. I want to see Taylor Hart from the bench. I don't know if you're going to see him. So Balogun was taken off. He could play maybe against Wimbledon in midweek. Let me see the rest of our bench. Can I see it? Good save from the goalkeeper. Could have been 5-0. This win will take us to second position behind Manchester City. In between Man City and Brighton, our next 2 fixtures. We are going to face City and going to face Brighton. Just like the first team, you're going to face Brighton very soon as well. So Chelsea made 3 subs at halftime. They have fresh players on. For us, our team, as you can see, KJ Heinemann, Luis, Lopez, REKIK was sent off. Ogumbo, Akinola, Alebiosu got the assist for the 4th goal. Salah, BIERETH, Patino, and Walters currently in the team. Obviously not REKIK, he got a red card. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, on the road to 10,000. I'll be back with another watch along against Wimbledon. 61 minutes gone. So far, so good. So far, so good. Corner for Chelsea. Our season has kind of changed around. I remember the first week we lost to Brentford, and then the 23s team got ripped apart by West Ham. I was like, oh no. Like every single Arsenal team, under 12s, under 14s, we are all losing, like from top to bottom. KC says, by the way, I just came across your show for the first time today. Are you also live for the first team matches? I'm actually not, but I'm now started doing watch-alongs as well. So the only watch-along I've ever done on this channel was Southampton against Arsenal when we lost the FA Cup game last season. And I was like, oh no, how can I do my first ever watch-along and then we get eliminated from the FA Cup? FA Cup, a competition we always win, and we get eliminated in the first round. So, yep, I'll be doing more watch-alongs. I'll be doing more watch-alongs as well, some with guests as well. I also have another channel called Glen Kightley Everything Football, where I do fantasy Premier League content if you're interested in FPL. I even do Champions League content in terms of FPL as well, their fantasy leagues and competitions. And also I'll be doing watch-alongs on that other side for other teams, like the bigger games or even the smaller games. Make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it, Casey. "64 minutes gone so far, 64 minutes gone so far." So all the links are in the description in case you need any more details. You can join my fantasy league for everything Arsenal. The link is there. You can also become a member of the page by clicking on join. I'll be doing more content there, like tactical content, in terms of breaking down individual performances. If you want to become a member and support the channel, you can also, the other links for other videos are in the description, like the under 23s content I've done since last season. Transfer news. I talked about every single youngster who left Arsenal at the beginning of the season and everyone who joined. So you can also check that. All the links are in the description. Good save from KJ Hines, 65 minutes gone. We've handled it very well. Like, this is how you're supposed to play with 10 men. Let them shoot from far. This referee is so unpredictable. You think if it's a foul, he doesn't give it. When you think it's not a foul, he gives a red card. I hope this is not another red card, though. That was very predictable. You immediately say that he gives Chelsea a free kick. A yellow card for Arsenal. We are picking up a lot of yellow cards. Another thing that happened last season for the under-23s team, we were giving away so many penalties, I could not believe it. Like every single game, we were giving away a penalty. And last season, United beat us 4-0, and this season we've managed to beat them. So we've improved from last season. Just like the first game, we did not beat Burnley last season. We've beaten them so far this season. So if we can change the results from last season, we'll be okay. So we changed the manager this season, the under-23s team, and they're improving. So maybe for some of you wanted that out, maybe that could be a story for you. That could be an excuse for you or an argument for you by saying that the under-23s team has improved. You let Chelsea have a shot, but very, very well blocked. Listen to the commentator. The Chelsea guy just shot the ball. It hit our player, deflected out for a corner, and then the commentator is here saying if it was Arsenal, it would have deflected in because they're so lucky. He's so Chelsea biased. It's unbelievable. He thinks we are lucky. Another corner for Chelsea, picking up so many corners. I hope you guys can still hear me. The internet levels have gone a bit down, but it should be good, I think. Now, Chelsea, okay, Chelsea have had the ball a lot. Counter attack for Arsenal. BIERETH is through. A chance for a hat trick. 1-on-1. Oh, man, he missed it. It's a corner. Man, it was almost a hat trick for BIERETH. He was 1-on-1. What a counter from the corner kick. Every Chelsea player went forward, and Patino did a very, very good pass to BIERETH. A chance for a hat trick. And the defender just blocked it. Like, he had the pace to get to him, luckily for them. Almost 5-0, almost a hat trick for BIERETH. I think the goalkeeper saved it or the defender blocked it or something. It's a corner. But it was so close to being 5-0. Who is this BIERETH guy? He should be in the first team. He should be in the first team. Bring him on to play with Aubameyang up front or something. Corner for Arsenal. Cleared another corner. And even BIERETH has not had that many opportunities as well. Like Nketiah and Balogun played together, I think against, was it Tottenham? Nketiah is not in the squad today, so it's looking like he will play in midweek against Wimbledon in the first team. Almost 70 minutes gone, corner for Arsenal. We've managed being down to 10 men very well. We've been down to 10 men from the 36th minute. Is now almost the 70th minute and no goal for Chelsea. Corner for Arsenal, cleared. It's on Chelsea's YouTube page, Casey. Just search for Chelsea on YouTube, like they have it on their page. Very Chelsea biased though. Good save from KJ Hine again. He deserves a clean sheet. I think we need a sub or two. Like the players are very tired. When you're down to 10 men, you'll have to run and run and run. A chance for Chelsea. Will be a penalty? No. Good save. As I said, the referee is so unpredictable. 20 minutes to go to the final whistle. Looking like our fourth win of the season out of 5 games, which is very, very good considering we have Manchester City next. A clean sheet would be magnificent. A clean sheet with 10 men for a whole half, that would be brilliant. Chelsea now have a lot of possession now, obviously. I think we're now just going to handle it now, trying to get the 90th minute with the 4 goals intact and without them scoring 4. That would be a nightmare if they scored 4 goals in 20 minutes. A sub for Arsenal. Right after I said it, we are making a sub. We have a couple of yellow cards as well, so I think we need to take off a couple of those players. So Akinola was a yellow card has gone off. Olayinka has come on. So a fresh guy in the team, a fresh guy in the team. Arsenal with the ball in midfield. Free kick fouled by a Chelsea player. Around 18 minutes to go. 4-0 to Arsenal. 2 goals for Balogun, 2 goals for BIERETH. BIERETH with the goal of the day with an absolute fantastic volley from Balogun's assist. We are down to 10 men after REKIK picked up a red card in the 36th minute. Don't put it past Arsenal to get a 5th goal. We've actually created a couple of chances. Could have been 5-0. Won't be surprised if we get a 5th after Chelsea's heads go down totally. Corner for Arsenal. The weather is not looking good over there. Like, even playing in that weather is just crazy. It's looking cold. It's looking very, very like a bit foggy as well. Corner for Arsenal, cleared by Chelsea. The ball has gone all the way back to our goalkeeper, KJ Hine. Patino with the ball, a very, very good player, man. Very, very good. Very like his movement in midfield is just fantastic. And his touch reminds me of Jack Wilshere. We never usually have those kind of players these days, like the Wilshires, the Cazolas, the guys who, when they have the ball, you just smile, like, because the way they touch the ball, those passes, the way they dribble past players. These days, all we have, like, in midfield is just, like, a bit of rugged players, like the Xhakas and El Neni, just people who are going to hit you and just pass across. I think we need a balance. I think if we had someone like a Cazorla back in the day with Thomas Partey, goal for Chelsea, but it's offside. Offside. They had scored. Chelsea have the ball in the back of the net, but it's offside. If you had like a Cazorla, as I was saying, with someone like as well as with someone like Partey in midfield or Wilshere, with someone like Vieira, combination. It's just because when one of them retires, then we bring another one, and then it's too late. By the time we bring in a good striker, we don't have a good midfield, like as you know. Like we need to bring good players at the same time so that we have a good season. The Chelsea commentator is like, this is never 4-0. Arsenal have just been lucky. This is never 4-0. It is. The score is Chelsea nil, Arsenal 4. Okay, we have a chance here to make it 5-0. Cross the ball. Oh, he's being a bit selfish. It's a hat-trick for BIERETH. He scored a hat-trick. Yeah, he finally got it. He got the hat-trick 5-0. The guy was a bit selfish, though. He should have passed it to BIERETH early on. It's 5-0 to Arsenal. 5-0 to Arsenal. And the commentators are very, very frustrated. I wish you guys could hear them. They're absolutely not loving this. They're like, again, look at them, very good finish by BIERETH again. 5-0 to Arsenal. We have a hat-trick. That is officially the most goals we've scored so far this season in the Premier League 2. And that takes us from the goal difference of 0 to +5. Absolutely amazing. He's got a hat-trick. That is all I wanted. I really wanted him to get a hat-trick, and he's gotten it. Now you can sub him off now. We need him for Man City next week. 5-0. We scored 2 goals while down to 10 men. That's fantastic. How many minutes gone? We've handled Chelsea's good spell and scored a 4th goal, handled another of their good spells and scored a 5th goal. 75 minutes. So hat-trick for BIERETH. Hat-trick for BIERETH. 5-0 to Arsenal. Biggest victory so far this season. The guy who brought the ball from, I think it's the guy who came on from the bench to replace Akinola. That is, I'll let you know in a couple of seconds. He's very selfish, though. Should have been a goal. You should have passed the ball earlier. Some good work from him, though. I'll let you know in a couple of seconds, Case. So number 16. He did some good work, though. He actually fought. I see why he went for the shot by himself, because he's the one who literally, he won the ball for himself and he ran with it by himself. 5-0 to Arsenal. Fantastic, fantastic. I wish every single watch along was as easy as this one. You just score goals and you enjoy yourself without getting frustrated. 78 minutes gone. Down to 10 men, and you still managed to add another 2 goals. So let's see. So yeah, to answer your question, KC, the guy who was selfish, it was Olayinka, the guy who came on for Akinola. Absolutely arcade, fantastic. Thank you guys for being here, for watching, by the way. Really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and make sure to smash the like button. Almost 80 minutes gone. Very, very comfortable for Arsenal today. You could think Chelsea are down to 10 men. Almost 4 goals for BIERETH. Almost a fourth for BIERETH. Chelsea hit the bar. And then a save from KJ Hein. Man, I'm loving it because of the commentators. They're really frustrated. They're like, wow, look at how unlucky we are. Yeah, Chelsea have had a couple of chances they should really have taken. They've hit the post. I think you can say a couple of our goals have been lucky. Like the last one we've scored, he just hit a defender and went up and fell to BIERETH. And also the penalty got saved, he scored from a rebound. It's our day. But Arsenal are never, I think it's our weekend. Even yesterday, we gave away a penalty against Burnley and it got reversed. How many times have you seen an Arsenal penalty an opponent getting a penalty in the VR, changing it to Arsenal's favor? Rarely. So I think it's just a good weekend for us. BIERETH has been fantastic today. A chance for a sixth goal. Corner. It's a corner for Arsenal. They injured BIERETH. They've fouled him. The Chelsea commentator is like, surely 1 goal. I'd love a clean sheet though. I think we still have one more sub, so I'd love to see someone else coming on. This would be the first clean sheet of the season for us. BIERETH is down injured. Hopefully it's not serious. Yeah, and he's getting subbed off immediately. Yeah, the coach was like, nah, let me just take him off. I would have taken him off when he scored the third goal. A sub for Arsenal, 82 minutes gone. Hat-trick, what a game. What a game for him. Hutchinson is coming on. We saw Hutchinson playing against, was it Hibernian, I think, or Rangers, one of those teams in the friendlies, is coming on now. The third and final sub for us. Corner for Arsenal. He scored from a corner. Oh my goodness. Everything is going in. We have scored from a corner, 6-0. When I say we scored from a corner, he's hit the corner all the way in. Oh my goodness. 6-0. I don't even know who scored. I don't know if the goalkeeper hand caught it a bit, but the corner went in. No one touched it. No Arsenal player touched it from the corner. 6-0 to Arsenal. 6-0. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. 6-0 to Arsenal. We scored from a corner. No one headed the ball in. We have scored from a corner. I think I might agree with the Chelsea comments. I think we've been a bit lucky. Here's another goal going in from a corner. 6-0 to Arsenal. Chelsea's 0, Arsenal 6. Easy money, Krypton, easy money, easy money. Omari is in, Lewis. Omari is in. I don't even know who scored. I think they'll give it to the corner guy or an on goal from the goalkeeper. I don't know, but the corner went straight in. 6-0 to Arsenal. But that corner was very nicely taken. You know, I actually need to confirm who took that corner because that's a very good. The corner had a lot of pace. Just confirm who took the corner because that was one of the best corners I've seen. The amount of pace he put to it. It's so hard to see with the rain and it's in the purple. I think they could give it to as an on goal from the goalkeeper. I think it could be an on goal from the goalkeeper. It is Salah. Our guy, I told you he's better than the other Salah. I told you guys he's better than the other Salah. What a corner. What a corner from Salah, the best Salah. That's a very good corner. I can just have him in the first team to take the corners. I'll just write own goal. I think it could give it as an own goal. A comfortable day for us. And keep in mind, we're down to 10 men, by the way. We've been down to 10 men for the whole second half and a bit of the first half, and he still managed to add another 3 goals. I'd love a clean sheet. That has taken us from third with 9 points and a goal difference of 0 to second on 12 points with a goal difference of +6. That is fantastic. What a day. That was a very good corner from Salah. I'm telling you, that was a fantastic corner. The pace he put to it, my goodness. "85 minutes gone, Arsenal lead 6-0, and we're down to 10 men. 5 minutes to go. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you guys watching it and tuning in. An Arsenal player is down. 86 minutes gone. What a season so far. We've picked up a 4-2 win against Palace, a 2-1 win away to Tottenham, a 3-1 win at home to United, and we've also beaten Chelsea so far by 6 goals to nil. I mentioned it when we were 4-0 up that I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal got another goal, and we've gotten 2, not even 1. Down to 10 men at 3-0, and still managed to get another 3 goals. BIERETH with a hat-trick, BALOGUN with 2 goals, and probably an own goal, but it was really a Salah corner that almost went in. Yeah, we lost our first game 6-1, by the way, so it's good to have a 6-0 victory as well. And we lost to almost a West Ham first team. They had Yarmolenko, Lanzini. Another break for us, and we could have a 7th here. It could be anything at this point. It could be 6, it could be 8, it could be 10. Chelsea could get 1 here. Chelsea could get 1 here. He's very selfish. My goodness. This guy is so, oh my goodness. I've never seen a selfish player like this one, man. He literally has 2 guys on the side and he's trying to dribble past 1 guy. Again, not that I care. I want a clean sheet, but if I was the Chelsea manager, I'd be very frustrated with that. Good save from KJ Hine. Yeah, I literally do not know how Chelsea have not scored today anyway. Like, they should at least have 1, to be fair. The commentators supposedly think it's, apparently think it's a lucky 6-0 victory for Arsenal. They're calling it a lucky 6-0 victory for Arsenal. According to them, according to how they're talking, it's a lucky 6-0 victory for us. So just another recap. BALOGUN scored the first goal. He missed a penalty, but scored from the rebound. He then assisted BIERETH's goal to make it 2-0, a good volley goal of the day. BALOGUN then scored a 3rd goal after we intercepted the ball due to a high press, thanks to a high press. And then we got a red card in the 36th minute, REKIK. And then BIERETH made it 4-0 right before halftime. And then in the second half, BIERETH scored again in the 75th minute. And apparently the 6th goal from a corner kick has been put as an own goal, but could easily have been Salah's goal because that was going in from the corner. Chelsea have had another chance, and they've headed the ball over 6-0 still to Arsenal. A clean sheet with 10 men for a whole half, I'll take it. Next time, as you can see on screen on the right side, we have Man City. we're actually going to play Man City, so it will be first against second. That will be a big game. I'll take a draw with the Man City. Man City are dangerous, like City women, City men's, City under 23s, under 21s. They're all good. I think it's a very well-run club. Like in terms of training facilities, they're a very well-run club. So they are good at all levels and at all ages, all everything, basically. 1 minute to go plus added time. 3-0, 6-0 to Arsenal. I saw 3. Chelsea's shirt is written 3. I don't know why I said 3 because Chelsea's shirt is written 3. We've doubled that. We've given them that times 2. Arsenal trying to get a 7th here. These guys are ruthless. We're down to 10 men. I was saying we should defend. These guys have just been attacking the whole second half, trying to get a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, a 7th. On then, Arsenal will still be in top 4 for Champions League next season. Next week, Arsenal will still be in the top 4 for Champions League next season. As in, we'll qualify for Champions League next season, or this season we will not finish in the top 4, and then next season we'll finish in the top 4. This season, I think it's going to be very hard, though. Oh, are you talking about the younger team? These guys? The youth team. 3 minutes added. Chelsea hits the post again, but they've scored from the rebound. Chelsea have scored. They've looked for that goal. I really wanted a clean sheet, though, man. They hit the post again. Like I think this is like the 3rd time they're hitting the post in the game. They scored from a rebound, though, so 6-1. 6-1 to Arsenal. They got their goal finally. I have to say, though, they looked for it. They looked for it. Who scored for them? It's WAREHAM, one of the subs they had at halftime. Let me write here, WAREHAM. Imagine if Chelsea score 5 goals in 2 minutes. That would be something. That would be something. I'll never do another watch along if they did that. 6-1 to Arsenal. I think we've done our job. We've done our job. Make sure to smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Last minute, yeah, so close to a clean sheet. We've not kept a clean sheet this season as well. So we've won 4-2, 3-1, 2-1. I really wanted a 6-0. How did they score? It was a corner and then a short corner, and then the guy dribbled past 2 players, gave the ball to one of their guys at the edge of the area. He shot it, hit the post again, and then hit them. They scored from a rebound. The goalkeeper was down. Our defenders were facing the other side, so yeah. Hi, Lerato. The score is 6-1 to Arsenal, as it says on screen. Chelsea is 1, Arsenal 6. BIERETH has scored a hat-trick. BALOGUN scored twice. Apparently, they've given it as an own goal. I'd give it to Salah from the corner, and then WAREHAM, one of their subs, has scored. Chelsea guy has dived in the box. He's looking for a penalty and they're 6-1 down. Why are you looking for a penalty and you're 6-1 down in the 93rd minute? Yellow card for diving. It flows through the whole system, huh? From the main team to the youngsters. That's what they learn. He's trying to dive in the 93rd minute and they're 6-1 down. He has no shame. Who is this guy? They are number 9, whoever he is. I don't know who the number 9 is on screen there. It's a win for Arsenal. Final whistle, 6-1 to Arsenal. What a day. That means that's 4 wins out of 5 this season. We've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten Palace, we've beaten United, and we've beaten Chelsea. We lost to West Ham in the first game away from home, but since we've won at Tottenham and won at Chelsea. 6-1 win, BIERETH going home with the ball. BALOGUN scored twice as well. REKIK got a red card, will be suspended for the next game against Manchester City. And they also scored their own goal to make it 6-0. So really, really good day. We are now second behind Manchester City, and our next game is away at Manchester City. And after that, it's Brighton. So those top 2 there, we are going to face them next. So what a day, a very, very good victory. Thank you everyone for watching. Aaron says Pa is doing a good job with these guys. In a few years, we'll be back to the powers as we are. Him and Kevin, the manager as well, they're doing very well. He's a new guy. Steve Ball did not do great last season at all. We almost got relegated, and now we are second on the table with 4 wins out of 5. So final score 6-1 to Arsenal. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll do another watch along on Wednesday when we play Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully we see the likes of Patino. Hopefully we could see the likes of BALOGUN. Hopefully a couple of more youngsters we're going to see in that game. So very, very good day. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to smash the like button. I always do U23s content. I always do any other Arsenal content. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button. I'm happy with the score. RK, absolutely. Thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.